I don't think I want to keep the 5-drop. I think we're going to keep Venomous Scorpid, though. So if this ends up being Naga, we need to silence it. If it ends up being Quest, we're going to lose. Huh. Oh, boy. We're going to play that. We want to draw 2-drop. We have multiple 2-drops in the deck, but if we don't get it, it's fine.
Extraordinary.
Oh! Sick! Actually insane! And we get a 2-drop! Pog champ! We're actually gonna play the Nether Drake without it being active, ideally. Oh, this is gonna be a crazy game where we basically just... I don't actually know what we're gonna do. It's gonna be a crazy game, though. Next spell you cast costs 1 less. I mean... what am I looking for, then? We got 3, 4, 5. We want 6, 7, 8, basically. I guess instead of going Queen, we could end up going Spirit. Shadow Word, Devour, or Desperate Prayer. I think... no, we go Power Infusion. We want a 4, actually. What am I talking about? We go Face. It's probably going to kill off a minion or 2. Oh, it's not going to be 4 because it's reduced in cost. I'm an idiot! Oh my gosh, I was so stupid. I forgot the reduction in cost. I was literally just talking about it. Oh my gosh, it's the 5 hours of sleep, guys. I did not sleep well last night, so I'm going to blame every single time I've been losing. Coining out of 4.
Let's see what's...
no way, you Nether Drake, for it to be active, you dingus. No shot. I mean, I'm gonna play, and he's not gonna be active. Then we're gonna play the Spirit Guide to draw cards, because Queen Ashara, even though I would play her. Oh, this is good. That draws me Mutanus guaranteed, but I don't necessarily want to do it yet. I need to draw a 6-drop. 6 cost. Spirit Guide to draw 2 cards is probably best. This is a little bit fishy. We play a 5-drop. We have 2 turns to draw a 6 cost and curve out into some good stuff. If not, we slow down by 1 turn. We'll play Talon, hopefully get a 6-drop, and then we'll play 6-drop, and then a 7-drop, and then an 8-drop. And we'll do that like turns 7, 8, 9 instead of 6, 7, 8. Which is fine. That's fine. The Mirror Priest Pog, true. Pog champ. He's using his Thrive in the Shadows, which I don't know if I particularly like, but that's okay. I will click on a video if it's a deck I like and watch it for an hour. I'm more likely to watch a deck I don't like for like 20 minutes. That's fair. It's definitely fair. Draw me some cards, baby. Woo! We're gonna probably trade away the Shard and play Talon next turn. I think. He freezes my minion, what the heck, man? Why would you do that to me? I'm ahead of him in quest completion currently by 1. So if I miss by a turn, it's not that big of a deal. My favorite videos are the ones that start with the garbage version of the deck and then you refine them as the video goes on. Interesting. Because a lot of people complain about those videos because a lot of people only watch game 1, right? And they'll be like, why is this version different than the version you put in the deck code? Or this version of the deck isn't that good. Why are you clickbaiting? And I'm like, well, if you watch the progression or you watch the rest of the games, then you'll, I mean, this doesn't happen every single time. Sometimes I keep the deck as is, but sometimes I'm like, if you kept watching, you'd see like, at the end of game 1, I'm like, well, actually, this particular card was not as good as I thought it was going to be. That's a 6. That's pretty good. This draws me a Mutanus guaranteed because we already drew an 8. And then we finish our quest as quickly as possible. We hope to find a Thrive in the Shadows. And then we hope to win the game, I guess. But yeah, if you just watched, you'd know like why I made changes to the deck if I happened to make changes to the deck. It's not that hard. We're gonna play Shadow Word Death and Undying Disciple next turn. Actually curves out pretty well. We get to play Murzon on turn 8, which is also pretty solid. And now we're finishing the quest at about the same time. I want to play Thrive in the Shadows as quickly as possible, if possible. I don't know why I said possible 2 times. It's my bad. We should be able to win the game around turn 11, as long as we don't get Mutanus. Somebody typed a message, sorry. Darn, dude, Hearthstone, track it. Hearthstone deck tracker still not working. What are the devs doing? I think it is working now. It's just, I tried to launch it when it wasn't working, and now it's bugged out, and it constantly says that the process is still running even after I force close it. So it's, if I launched it tomorrow, or if I restarted my computer, it'd be fine. I just can't restart my computer in the middle of stream, you know? A little weird that he would do that. A little bit weird, but honestly not the worst. We got a 7 and an 8. We're gonna go boom. And boom. I'm undead, not dead. Thrive in the Shadows is exactly what we were looking for after we actually finish the quest itself. We have a decent chance of finding the quest completion, which is what I want. We need to update it. I can't update it. It says that the process is still running. Watch, I'll click it right now. I'll literally click it right now and show you what it says. It's gonna go boo-da-doom. And it says another instance of Hearthstone deck tracker is currently running, even though I force closed it and there isn't one. But I think that since I tried to launch it at like a weird time, it thinks that there is a process running like all the time. I really like Lieutenant Eddie's of game editing. I feel like a mix of full games and shorter, more edited. Whoa! Oh my god. Oh my god, that's huge. Holy crap. So here's what we're gonna do, actually. We are going to play Murazon. We are going to get a 6/6, and we are going to silence his goddamn board, and we're gonna slam him in the friggin' face! We don't need the quest to win, goddamn. What we need is to believe in ourselves and the heart of the gosh darn cards. He's gonna play like Whirlpool or something and wipe everything, but it'll wipe out more of his cards than it'll wipe out of mine. So honestly, it's still pretty good for me. I'm more interested in people like me with no attention span. It gets my attention back as I begin to zone out. I mean, I could do stuff like that, but I have done videos with more editing in the past, and people have been like, I want to come to watch to learn how to play. And I feel like my niche is being an entertaining person to try to keep you guys engaged and teach you, but not super heavily edited. Because if I go super heavily edited, then that takes away a little bit from like the thought process, because then I'd be taking out some, there's the Whirlpool, like I said. He's gonna lose more cards than I am though. He goes down to 14 cards. I mean, he loses like nothing here actually. So, problem. Mutanus has a 25% chance of ending my career right now. Which, to be fair, aren't great odds for me. 25% chance to lose the game right here and now. Not a huge fan of that. However, I have to make the play. I have to. He misses. He finishes his quest. And now it comes down to who draws it first, okay? And I mean, he has less cards than I do, but I have a Thrive in the Shadows. I wish she was active so I could go a ring and go double back-to-back Thrive in the Shadows. He has to play his 7/7 next turn. We know this for a fact. He has to play it. I don't know how many spells I have left in my deck. This is why Hearthstone deck tracker, I kind of need it sometimes. I think I have about 4, maybe. I have Ruin, I have the Silence spell, I have the Shard, and I think one other card. So like, odds are I could potentially find it. Odds aren't even that small. And Condemn. Shoot. We're gonna go kind of crazy here. And we're gonna basically draw 3 cards next turn. And we need to hope he doesn't immediately top deck it himself. And if he plays it, I mean, there's a world where we actually just straight up win. Because he plays it, we go Shard of Naru and kill. Condemn, it's fair. He's healing up, he's not gonna complete his quest this turn, which means he's not going to win. Which means I'm not actually that upset about that. We are then going to go boom, 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 and boom, And we're going to draw so many cards. Gift. We got Mutanus, which is fine. Pump up. Also silence. Draw 3 cards. We don't want to put this at the bottom of our deck because that can mess things up. Reno, useless. Not very useful. Also not very useful. We just keep going face. We've got Reno if needed. We've got Drown. We've got Mutanus. I should have played Mutanus. Okay. Can he kill my 9/13? If he can't kill my 9/13, I actually could win. Does he play Thrive?
I'm 7 moves.
Okay, okay. I would like to draw a spell. I am literally about to win the game if I draw a spell. I guaranteed win the game. Oh my gosh, wait, you can't kill it though. It doesn't die. Draw me a spell. Double hit. And then that means we can play the Purifying Shard. Oh my gosh, thank goodness. I mean, at the end of the game, I drew a lot more cards than he did, so statistically, I was likely to win there, so I'm happy that I did, but my god, dude. Oh, it was so much more stressful than it needed to be. Oh no. We'll keep neither of these. I mean, I like Talon, don't get me wrong, I actually really do like Talon, but it doesn't help me progress my quest. We need to find the 2/3 first. We find a 5 and a 2. I mean, if it's Murloc, Condemn's actually gonna be useful, which is crazy. Quest Priest ain't the worst. No, yeah, I don't think Quest Priest is bad at all. I never said Quest Priest was bad. In fact, I think Quest Priest is actually pretty good. Maybe I'm weird for saying that, but I genuinely think that it's pretty good. I just lost to a Quest Warrior who just played, you know, Quest and then 2-drop, 3-drop, the Cannoneer plus the 1-drop weapon, and then just curved out, and I genuinely didn't know what to do about it. I genuinely don't know what to do about that. It just feels unstoppable to me. Because, like, without pure aggro, nothing beats it. Are you gonna kill it? Really? Oh my gosh. I mean, I'm fine with it, I guess. And we're probably gonna just dump Condemn and then play the Disarming Elemental so you can finish the next part of the quest. I mean, this is fine. And then we have a 5, 6, 7. I mean, we're curving out really well, is all I have to say. And this matchup should actually end up being meh. It depends on if they run Mutanus or not, and if they do, if they get lucky. Let's see if we can find something bad to put on top of their deck. Oh my god. I mean, Gigafin's not actually gonna be useful, right? But I guess we can keep both of these at the bottom of his deck and just give him a Spicebread Baker because healing does nothing for him. So we're gonna find 8-drop, probably. Or maybe another 6-drop, potentially. If he ends up playing the Mithril Rod, I guess Rustrot Viper is actually potentially good. But Venomous Scorpion to discover a spell is pretty flexible. We'll do that, because I'm pretty sure they don't run Rune Mithril Rod in their builds most of the time. Got rank 63 with Control Warrior. It feels pretty good against Rogue and Naga Priest. I mean, yeah, it's still definitely good. I guess I do this sometimes. I may have exaggerated when I said that it was no longer good. It is definitely still a solid deck. It is definitely still solid. However, especially against things like Warlock now, especially with some of their new cards like Immolate, it's very difficult for some matchups to... Oh my god. That's crazy. We actually have to just play Reno. It's not even for the healing, it's just to progress the quest. And I mean, okay, you know what? I will actually say that I was complaining about the warrior player going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and just winning. Upon further investigation, I realize now that ironically, that is exactly what I am doing as well. But when I do it, it's okay because I have to actually think about the plays that I'm making and figure out how to beat certain things. Oh my god. I take a little bit of damage. I'll kill Bran.
Trust.
And I'll play Mutanus to try to eat something, I guess. I mean, there's gotta be a minion I can eat in there somewhere, right? We'll kill that off so he doesn't get extra things off. I mean, I guess theoretically it might have been better to play the Behemoth. And I mean, maybe I do play the Behemoth. No! I should play Whirlpool to kill off the 3/4. And then he loses his other copy of the 3/4. Unless he trades in here, in which case... Interesting. Okay, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. I want to get Thrive. How close am I to you? Wait, getting rid of curses counts as spells for this, actually. So I should probably be a little bit more cognizant of that. Getting rid of quests could actually help me draw cards in the long run. These go away. We finish the next part of our quest. We get to play it next turn. That'll draw him a card. I'll go Whirlpool. And if we don't end up finding the thing immediately, I mean, we can always just try to survive with the Behemoth for a little bit. I mean, if he runs Mutanus, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minions in my hand. I have 7 other minions in my hand. 8 minions. I've got a 12.5% chance to lose the game if he plays Mutanus. I like those odds. Those odds are fine odds. In fact, some might even say they are good odds. I would be one of those people that say they're good odds. Like, how could you sit here and tell me that they aren't good odds? Give me a curse or two or something, man. Nah, he doesn't. It's okay. The new 4-mana card's insane. True. Kind of insane. As much as possible, so he doesn't give me enough curses to literally make me overdraw. Like, there's no way without Bran that he gives me 5 curses right now, right? Without any Rune Myth or anything. Handmaiden is ready, so we'll be able to draw cards off of that. We'll basically just try to do whatever we can to find the quest completion. We want to try to find a Thrive in the Shadows in order to find the quest completion itself. I mean, I really don't think he gives me 5. He could probably give me 4. He could probably give me 4, realistically. Please stop there. Please stop there. It's fine. This is a lot of damage though, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can draw a little bit here. That's useless. Oh, we got it. Okay, okay, okay. We just need to survive for a turn. We just need to survive for a turn. How can we do that? If we play this, it gets rid of a lot of damage on board. And then we heal. We just need to survive for one more turn, dude.
Let's see what
3, 4, 5. The most damage that he can do to me is 12. He can give me a 5 damage curse because I am at 9 cards, and that is what that's all he can do. Drag below's fine. Oh, and then he plays the legendary that makes things cost HP. And then I lose if he does that, actually. Oh, he doesn't do that. Okay, so we win. We tried to cover all of our bases. We basically did everything that we could do. We did everything that we could do, and if he had the card, if he had the legendary, I lose. But we don't lose. And we play this and we win. But yeah, I needed to keep my hand as full as possible to make sure I didn't die there. I think I played that pretty smart, actually. We're actually gonna get rid of Thrive in the Shadows, because it's better later on to find the actual quest completion. We're probably gonna play the Scribe, I would say. And then we'll probably play Amalgam to discover a card if it ends up living. Dude, that last game is actually insane. Like, there was one combination of cards that win in the game. And it was, he had to have Raj, Aimed shot, and then hero powered me. Hero power obviously is a guarantee. And he had it. Like, he had 3 cards in his hand, and he had to top deck one of them. One of those was a top. You know what? It's fine. I'm gonna get upset just thinking about it. I actually don't want to play the scribe here. Part of me doesn't want to run the scribe at all. I guess theoretically I can bait it out with the coin, so it's not like I'm actually going to lose that much value. Like, I end up losing 2 mana value by using the coin, but it's okay. I guess, in theory, we could just do this and save this to maybe kill off an actual minion. Yeah, we'll go with that, I guess. We'll dredge something to the top that costs 6. We'll make his Siren cost 6, I guess. But we give him a Siren, but he can't combo off until turn 7, if that's the case. So we'll give him Siren. It gives me until turn 7. Maybe I should have traded, because he's going to ping it for 2 damage anyway. That was my bad, but I still get to kill it regardless with Deliverance, so it's fine. The odds were so low. He had 20 cards left in his deck, and he needed specifically 3 cards. But due to permutation not mattering... But due to how permutation is, I should have hit. Gosh darn it. I mean, I don't think it would have mattered. I guess I would have just hit, and then I would have Deliverance that, which is not that big of a difference, I guess. Deliverance. We get to discover a card. Maybe we can go with Gift of Naru if we can get it. I don't know. We'll see what we find. We have a 5-drop, which is pretty good. 7-drop eventually, which is also pretty good. 4. I think the 2 is the best. The 4-drop is just a bit expensive. In my opinion, anyway. He's gonna... Wait, can he ping it? No, he doesn't have enough mana to also ping it, right? He has to trade in with the 3/5. No way you choose to go face here. Never mind, of course he chooses to go face there. Light Shower Elemental will definitely be a great way to come back into the game, though. Siren, I play this, then he plays Siren, then I have to come up with a way to wipe the board somehow out of thin air. I actually cannot believe that I lost that game, though. I'm so incredibly frustrated. I think I played that game basically perfectly, and it just came down to unlucky draws from me, and then him having the perfect cards in hand for exactly lethal top decked, with having a good combination of 2 other cards. That's fine. Shadow Word Death kills off the 5/6, which is fine. We play Light Shower Elemental. We know he has a Nagaling, so we know he's gonna go off next turn, but that's okay. We should be able to wipe the board with Spammy Arcanist or something, do a little bit of damage here or there. We got good healing, so I mean it's fine. What do I want? If he plays a Nagaling, that'll have 1, he'll have 2 HP. No, yeah, this should be actually okay. We could take Drown, maybe. I think Draw in general is just better, though. And it's going to be active next turn, almost guaranteed, so we'll take that. We'll heal up 8. We'll take 7, roughly, because he's going to pop off. Is Burn Shaman still viable? I think so. It's actually bugged to where Bioluminescence now gives 2 spell damage. It double activates, so it's even more valuable now. Would recommend jumping on that before they fix it, if you want to just get free wins. I mean, Burn Shaman was already good, but now you get to close out games with half the minions on the board. Or do twice as much damage with minions on the board. Wildfire, it's frustrating. He doesn't play a 2. He doesn't play a 2. But I can play my own 2 health minion, which is fine. No, I can play the Deep Run Engineer, get a 2 health minion, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it kills off everything. No, wait, that's fine. We actually full wipe here. Boom, discover a mech. It doesn't really matter. I mean, we can play a 1-drop as well if we want to, just to play it, I guess. It doesn't really do anything. I guess it pumps up the Amalgam, which is kind of cool. And we can play it after everything dies. Then he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we play this and pump up the Amalgam. He draws a card, but we have a little bit of pressure on the board. We can play this next turn, potentially, which is solid. How's Priest doing? Priest doing fine. I mean, we lost a really, really, really unfortunate game. It does 3. That's fine. We're going to play the this next turn. No way. No way I'm dead. I don't know why I'm freaking out like I'm dead. I'm actually, there's literally no way I am dead from here. But Morderesh will activate next turn. So this might not end up doing too much for me. I mean, we heal up and we're not gonna die. We should have traded first technically, but that's okay. We are on a very short clock if he has Morderesh. If he has Morderesh in hand, please don't have Morderesh. Please don't have Morderesh. You're gonna fireball it and not my face. Wait, that's actually really big for me. That gives me the opportunity to heal up and then actually maybe like not die, which will be massive. We want to play Talon, we want to heal, and we want to discover a thing with Amalgam. I think we want to discover a beast. Never mind. This could fireball my face. I hate that that's something I have to play around. Fireballing my own goddamn face. That's actually insane. Never mind, I'm very happy that I did that. We heal up a ton more, and we just go face. That's actually insane. Okay, I think we win. No, wait, we have 2 of them, so that would have healed me so much. Thank God I didn't have to play around fireballing my own face. Oh my God. Thank you, RNGesus, for making up for that last game. Oh my gosh.